Johnny Fox here with another Fox Tales. This week, Canadians in space. Yeah, what's that all about? I'll hand it straight over to the guys and let them tell you all about who they are and what they do.
We're a lightweight party anthem group from Barnsley, and we sing songs that are mildly hilarious.
Only mildly.
Only mildly. Yeah, we don't like to excite people too much.
We wouldn't want to cause an injury, would we?
No.
Now, yeah, that doesn't sound like a Canadian accent. Let's just get behind the curtain right off the bat.
No, we've never been to space or Canada. Barnsley. I think Adam might have said that already, but
so what is? Let's just dig in with the obvious questions to start with. Then, so what is behind the name? What inspired that?
Well, we have written a song to explain it, so we try not to talk too much about it. But
okay.
Since we're on here, we went to school together, didn't we?
Yeah.
Sort of same school.
Same school, but 5 years apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were both into Canadian space races, it were known then. Yeah, and we used to imagine ourselves as astronauts.
Yeah, we used to play on a playground pretending to be astronauts, but 5 years apart, so we weren't actually there at the same time.
Yeah. If you're fast enough on a roundabout, you can get the same sensations going up into space.
Yeah. Very true, very true. Right, so mildly hilarious songs.
Yeah.
So these are original compositions about what? Everything? Life, love, death, the meaning of life, the universe.
All of them, and fruit, tropical fruit.
Yeah.
Caretakers.
Prison rehabilitation.
Yeah. Poetry.
Yeah. Holidays.
Yeah.
Splitting up. No, well, reuniting as a lightweight party anthem band. Yeah. 30 years after we used to be in a lightweight party anthem band.
Yeah.
We can't mention Black Lace because of legal reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that covers pretty much tennis, Seaside Donkeys, birthdays.
Martin.
So it's just the two of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like,
there's three of us when we play live, so
there's
two of us, both of us write the songs and record them and all the rest of it, and play everything when we record it, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
And then when we play live, we've got young John, who's quite a catch.
Yeah. He tends to attract like a more mature fan.
Yeah.
His youngest John in the band, that's why we call him Young John.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is Adam, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Right. So how long have you been Canadians in space then?
Oof. I think probably about 2017 we decided to put a name to what we'd been doing for quite a few years before that.
Right.
Yeah, we entered a competition, BBC Comedy Awards.
And we bombed out in what were it, Heat
5
in Cardiff.
Yeah.
We were the only ones who weren't stand-up comedians.
Yeah, because we sit down.
Yeah.
Well, there's no accounting for taste. Don't need the BBC. Don't give them any money.
No.
Don't give them any money, kids. I don't. I've done for years.
They edited us as well. They cut big chunks of the songs out.
Which it's not on really. I mean, they'd asked us in advance. This is a true story. They asked us in advance for the lyrics so they could vet them. We gave them the lyrics. They allegedly vetted them, and then they cut out a whole section of the song. I think because of the content, I'm assuming, rather than the length of the song, because we only had about 5 or 6 minutes, didn't we?
So it didn't make any sense on radio.
No. They edited it well first one, though. Even we didn't notice first time. So
bastards. That's all I can say, really. No, nobody's editing me on this, so I can't make any money. Apparently, I swear too much to make money. But I'm like, tell that to Jim Davidson, you know, like he's got a few quid. Anyway, so yeah, so you don't, or at least I don't come across a comedy musical duo all that often. Not certainly not in 2025 anyway.
Yeah.
So I like it. I'm all for it. More of that, please. So what inspires you to take that angle as opposed to writing proper songs, whatever they are?
Well, we were in a serious band. We have been for years, but people just used to laugh at us. So we thought we'd just lean into it, turn it to an advantage. Yeah.
And we've got his own back now. They're not laughing now.
Yeah, they don't laugh now.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. What a great answer. So have you got, are there any, I guess, musical or comedic or both? What are your artistic inspirations? Other artists?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, we're both big Beatles fans. I think there's a lot of comedy stuff in Beatles.
I always find Smiths funny.
Yeah.
So I like the Smiths and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's miserable at all, frankly. I think most of it's tongue in cheek. So
And we always say things like Squeeze, that like sort of kitchen sink kind of drama thing.
we've invented a genre of music, I think, which is called soap pop.
Yeah, it's like soap opera and pop music. So we brought two words together.
Yeah.
So I think we're first to do it, so that's what we are. Yeah.
Oh, you heard it here first, kids.
Yeah.
Soap pop, get on it. The kids will just steal it, call it soap pop core,
Yeah.
and pretend they invented it, even though it's exactly the same.
And just do it faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that.
And younger.
Yeah.
But you know, we're not old. We're just experienced.
Yeah.
Is what I like to think.
Yeah.
And then you can't teach experience.
No.
So do people? You get good crowds?
Yeah, we've got a decent following, and they both seem to like it every time. But we have got very supportive parents. So
yeah. I was wondering from my days pretending to do the whole rock star thing.
Yeah.
And crowds being buggers for just talking to each other when instead of paying attention to the band. And like most people doing original music, I like to think I have a message. I have something to say. I like to think I'm John Lennon or Joe Strummer or whoever.
Yeah.
And nobody's listening.
Yeah.
So for you guys, obviously, if they're not listening, it's even worse. It's not funny.
Yeah.
They might actually like the music, the melody somewhat, but if they're not listening, they really are missing the point.
Yeah.
So how do you?
Well, we try and pick as gigs really. Best type of gig we can get is if we can get people sat down and listening. So like the cabaret settings, that's probably where we're at as best. But if you're trying to win people over top of a crowd, a pub or whatever, it's difficult.
Yeah.
So like we're booked in at Barnsley at that Vault 27. That's on 16th of May, and we're going to set that out like tables and stuff, and we have ticketed it just so that we get people who actually like want to be there and want to listen and stuff like that.
Good idea. Right.
It's like the pub scene thing, and it's good to just get experience on stage and get over the nerves and things. But you're right. It's just if you get in a pub and people are there and they're wanting to sing along to songs they already know, then unless they know our songs, it's going to be quite unrewarding for them.
Yeah. Right. It's about that time. We're going to get to know you. We talked about the band a little bit. We're going to get to know you personally, just a little bit better, in the stupid way that I do, by playing a quick game of this or that.
Yeah.
So there's no wrong answers. I say this every time, but there's sure as shit no prizes. So we'll start with the incredibly boring: cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Easy answer. Pizza or kebab?
Well,
Elizabeth Stuck is a vegan.
Vegan pizza.
Yeah. Kebab.
No, not vegan pizza. They're horrible. Just the bread.
Beer or wine?
Beer.
Harmonies. Country retreat or city living?
Oh, country retreat most times.
Yeah, I'll go for country retreat.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Everybody goes for country retreat, which if we all did, of course, it may as well be the city. So, but whatever. Skydiving or scuba diving?
Oof. Scuba. What did I know about you?
No.
There you go.
Yeah. Have you ever?
No.
No. What else have I got? Oh, sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Sweet.
There you go.
I'm talking about food, not your personalities.
Oh,
savoury.
Savoury.
Bath or shower?
Shower.
Bath.
See, someone who doesn't mind sitting in human soup.
Yeah, well, that's my soup.
Neither.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a big girl. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong to say that in this day and age, but I kind of like the ritual and taking my time and all of that.
Falling asleep, I like that. You can't fall asleep in a shower, can you?
I prefer a shower, but I don't like cleaning shower screens, so I'll get in a bath to avoid that.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time, my thing would be, I used to get in the bath, I used to put a tape on, I got all the C90. Kids, tapes were, for the benefit of younger viewers, cassettes were like, what? They were like Spotify, but...
like really long, thin vinyl on a reel, weren't
they? It was like that. But so I'd listen to one side for 45 minutes or so while the water was cold, let a bit out, top it up, put the other side on, and then maybe I'd finally get out. But anyway, enough about me. Would you consider yourselves leaders or followers?
Well, we've invented soap pop, so
yeah, we're probably leaders.
Probably leaders.
Yeah, the vanguard.
I think.
Yeah.
Would you rather have money or free time?
Free time.
Yeah. See, I mean, which is like, morally the right answer. Although I don't like to think. I mean, I've never had any money, not any money of consequence, but money should buy you the free time, right? In theory, at least.
Not sure it's freedom then. But,
yeah. And I just think I'll pay someone to do all the shit I don't want to do, so I get to do all the things I do. What else have we got? Oh, would you rather host a party or attend a party?
Is there a third option?
I think I'd rather host a party so that I've got some control over which rooms I can hide in.
Yeah. Polka dots or stripes?
So that again.
Polka dots or stripes?
Oh, polka dots every time for me.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to be in a band called Ben-Day Dots. That's what his other band.
Okay, would you rather see a puppet show or a magic show?
Magic.
Puppets.
Or puppets
doing
magic.
Doing magic, problem solved. Yeah, that's my vote. Okay, now, so would you rather have pizza that never goes cold, be it vegan or otherwise, or ice cream that doesn't melt?
Pizza that don't go cold.
Yeah, I think so.
I like melted ice cream.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be a genius in a world of fools or a fool in a world of geniuses?
A fool in a world of geniuses.
What you said.
Yeah, sounds like more fun, doesn't it? Okay. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Trek.
Wars.
Hey, what else have we got? Oh, okay, of course. Would you rather burp confetti or fart glitter?
Confetti.
I think I'd like to fart glitter.
Yeah. You know, people are taking this shit far too seriously. You know what they actually want to know? Like, would the glitter go outside my trousers like the smell does, or would it all be stuck in my pants?
All right.
That kind of.
You'd have to have very loose
I'm like,
woven clothes for glitter to get through it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'd not thought it that far through. No, I just wanted people to give me the answers. All right.
You can't polish a turd, but you can often roll it in glitter. That's why I always pick that one.
There you go. All right. So, other music. So, what would you guys listen to on your way to work, home from work,
Well,
or the gym,
sound of the traffic,
or wherever you go?
Yeah, probably quite a bit of like 60s stuff. Prefer stuff from that era. Yeah, real music. Not really into. Don't really like dance type music.
Not even party dancing.
Oh, I like party dancing. Yeah.
You like a bit of ragga, don't you?
I love ragga. Only since I turned 40, I got into ragga. But I only know three ragga songs, so I just put them on repeat. But it only happened since I turned 40.
Interesting. So is there? I like to try and do this. I don't believe in the whole like guilty pleasures thing.
Yeah.
You know, I like what I like, and it's, you know, take me or leave me. It's fine. I'm not bothered. But in that vein, is there like an artist that you guys like that at least might surprise people? That they might just think, really? You?
Erasure, I like. Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
I don't know why they'd be guilty pleasures. But
No.
Like I said,
No.
yeah, I don't really get with
quite
that. But
popish.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I suppose ABBA considered to be a guilty pleasure. I don't know.
yeah. Oh, I'll tell you one for Christmas. Always put Johnny Mathis record on at Christmas. That's a guilty pleasure. It's a classic, that.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be that. And like for me, it's Jim Reeves. It's not Christmas until the Silver Bells are on. Anyway.
I never feel that guilty about any of it.
No. Me neither. But it's got to get like the industry buzzwords in and try and get this shit. I'm trying to be a professional, damn it.
Right.
No, I'm not. Why bother? Nobody's watching. All right. Here's one. Okay. If you were going to start a rumor about yourselves, what would it be?
Combined or individually?
Well, I'll let you decide.
We could start a rumour.
About that affair you had with
Trisha Goddard. Yeah, but she's back. She's back, isn't she? She'll probably get found out because she's on Big Brother now, isn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. About myself, I'd start a rumour that I shaved my hair off as a choice.
Yeah. I'll leave it to other people to start rumours about me. But all I'll say is most of them are not true, from what I've heard. And I've got a fully complete DBS check to go to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, so all the, so it, blah, blah, blah. Right. I'll try again. So what would be, is there a thinking, like your pure, you know, fantasy, go nuts. What would be, I was going to say, not like the end game, what would just be something really, really cool, really big and awesome that you'd like Canadians in Space to do, like a huge venue, like, you know, like 7 nights on Broadway or fucking, I don't know,
I think we'd
Square Garden or some shit.
Yeah. We'd really like to sell all tickets for Vault 27 on 16th of May. That's the biggest ambition, isn't it?
Yeah, half of them's gone.
Yeah, there's only 50% left.
Yeah. Yeah. We've talked about we'd like to write a sitcom, haven't we?
Yeah.
But with songs and stuff, maybe.
Yeah. Like we'll have to think of a new word for that, like a song.
Shitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could like, you could knock off the young ones and like have a song and like at the beginning or somewhere in between during a chase scene or something, if you just had the one song, which was thematically made sense to the episode as well.
Yeah, it's just you're going to do the old ones.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we have that?
Go.
Thanks.
You have to ask Adrian Edmondson probably, or Ben Elton, not me. But something like that'd be great. So you, so you ever thought of, or maybe you already do, I don't know, in the show, you just sit and play your instruments and sing the songs, and is there much acting involved maybe from time to time? Little skits?
We're not very good at acting.
No.
Or
talking between songs or anything like that.
We're good at the sit part of the sitcom.
Yeah. I've tried audience participation.
Yeah.
And we are going to try that again at the Vault 27.
Yeah.
Is it called the Vault 27? No, it is now.
It says Vault on your
Yeah, I've got that wrong.
Yeah.
The Vault 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got stage presence. It's just not like you'd expect, I think.
Yeah.
Like when we're present on stage.
Yeah.
So have you ever had much in the way of hecklers to deal with?
Just usually people talking over us, like not at us or heckling, is it?
We have people wanting to join in, but to be fair, it adds to it. We prefer it.
So nobody, just outright, giving you shit.
No.
You might have been able to tell, but they won't get much reaction.
Oh, I mean, because for all the punk rock gigs I've played on stage, and the heavy metal stuff, and I was in the band. We used to play a lot of biker dudes and things like that. So the big tattooed, leather clad men and all that, or Wednesday as some people call it. The only time I've seen like real violence at a show, like I saw a friend of mine. He got glassed and really messed up his eyeball, big time, and that was because he was doing a little bit of sort of sit down musical comedy. He used to talk a bit, do a bit of sort of stand up, but he always used to bring out the guitar and do 2 or 3. He used to take existing songs and just change the words, like the Barren Nights. Can I throw that out at you guys? Yeah. Kind of in that vein. Yeah. He used to do like whatever, like the cool, chart single at the time. He'd find a way of making something else out of it. And there was just this one time. So this was like back in the sort of late 90s. Yeah. And it was really quite a fad. The women were all shaving off their eyebrows and drawing them on.
Yeah.
But it was a fad to draw them on in like really thick fucking black magic marker.
Yeah.
And he didn't pick out any particular woman in the crowd. He just made this gag generally about drawing your eyebrows on, and like, how do you know at the beginning? Because they're very expressive on your face. So how do you know first thing in the morning? I'm going to be fucking angry all day. Got to the end of the set, like 10, 15 minutes later. As he got off stage and just came walking to the bar, this woman just got up and made him have it.
Yeah.
It was like, he wasn't talking about you. I mean, he was, but he wasn't. Not specifically, not personally. But she did not like it.
All right.
So I just feel like, this comedy lark can be dangerous. I
mean, it's something to aspire to.
I mean, it has its rock and roll sort of kudos, doesn't it? But
I think we could potentially upset a caretaker.
Yeah.
If there's any angry caretakers. But to be fair, we're quite kind to the caretaker.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think there's any of the songs that's going to upset anybody.
No, they're all factual as well, aren't they? So it's not like they're making stuff up about people.
They're all true stories, all based around us growing up together 5 years apart.
Yeah, in different villages.
Yeah, or just other stuff like mundane stuff like kitchen appliances and fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is it ever something you give any conscious thought to? Like, whether this offend anybody or not?
We have done that, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
want to upset anybody.
No. Well, we believe you should punch upwards.
Yeah.
Right. So, we won't want to be malicious or
No.
intentionally upset anybody in that way.
No, we might do it by accident, but it's not on purpose.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure anybody. I'm going to say I'm not sure anybody does it on purpose, but I don't know. Maybe.
We've definitely edited things, haven't we?
Yeah.
When we write stuff, we edit things out. So we're quite conscious about it, and make a decent effort to make something as funny as it can be without using the obvious thing necessarily. Like, not saying it's not obvious, but like certain things you could easily go for, and the funny once or twice, but it's better to kind of think about it and think if there's a better way of doing it. It usually ends up resulting in something better, I think. Anyway, if you have to think about it a little bit more.
I mean, when it comes to the writing process, for the case of like, if you when you're making each other laugh, is that sort of when you know you're onto something?
Yeah. That's really his only motivation.
Yeah.
Because if all else fails, at least there's us two laughing.
Yeah. That's. I can roll with that. I get that. I totally get that. The best gig I ever played was enjoyed by me, me alone. I know that for a fact. I know I could not. I've not played better. I've not played better since. I probably never will. I was on fire, but nobody noticed. Anyway, so. If anybody pays attention to this crap and anybody actually scrolls down my profile at all, they know that I'm very much an indoors kid, if you can tell by this amazingly ghost-like complexion. So I do like my movies and my TV shows. You guys have much time for that?
Yeah, I mean, some, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't really know of anything interesting I've been watching recently, but...
Well, I like to ask, what's the most recent film you've watched that you'd recommend? It's not necessarily a new film, just...
At cinema, Barbie, I'd recommend.
I did like that.
Yeah, I enjoyed Barbie.
I did. Guilty
pleasure again, maybe, I don't know.
I can't think of something that... there will be something.
Yeah.
Is it Where the Wild People Go? Is that one?
All right.
That Tiger Waititi one.
Yeah.
That one good.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. So
we're a decent look north on as well, weren't it, the other day?
So how about this? If, or should I say when, they make the Canadians in Space movie, who plays you two?
Well, I want to play Lee.
Yeah.
Because he's taller.
Yeah. I think the person who would play me is dead. I think we've got John Candy lined up, haven't we?
And Danny DeVito's doing mine.
Maybe Dan Aykroyd could do me.
Yeah. Dan Aykroyd and Danny DeVito.
Yeah, but they're still alive.
Yeah, and I'd watch the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Love me some Dan Aykroyd. I mean, me. For me, I don't know. It'd probably be DeVito would be good. I'd like DeVito, but it would probably be Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
And I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't really mind. He's kind of he's kind of hot right now, so I'm all right with that. See, I'm very small. I could probably actually fit inside the phone. To be honest,
I thought you were talking about me, but you can't tell I'm very small as well.
Yeah, he's very small. 6 feet closer to the screen to make him look same size.
Lee's a pocket room.
Yeah. No, hey.
Actually, we're level with him now.
Yeah. No, I do. People complain about being small, make jokes of me for being small. I just say, look, if you ever need help getting a small ring up a big hill, ask somebody else. Right? So I start wrapping this up, but I can't let you go without asking a couple of usual questions that could be one-word answers, or they could be great big stories. Who knows?
I think you know which.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I've seen something that I don't know what it is. Does that count?
Well, it's
Unidentified. There you go.
It's unidentified.
But then again, I don't know any names of planes. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah. No, I've seen a very nice what's it like shooting star thing once.
Yeah.
That was good, but that doesn't work. Wishing on one of them.
No. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm less certain. No.
No?
I think in hindsight it were a car going past a window, with light coming through a curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. There's definitely more out there in this world than we understand, and maybe we don't need to though.
Yeah.
I mean, a bit of mystery.
This is it.
Is maybe better. So, what else have I got? So the Vault 27.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the very next thing coming up for you guys, or have you got something in between?
There's one
Yeah,
tiny little thing
I think we're doing a
called about it.
couple of songs at Alder Bar, just like a little cabaret night. That's on 6th of May.
Yeah.
Um,
And probably like Adam
Just
said,
a little
maybe
spot.
5-10 minutes or something.
yeah.
There'll be lots of different people playing.
Yeah.
And then Vault 27.
Vault 27's as big one, really.
Yeah, May. And then I think the rest of it got something in July. Have we?
Yeah, we've got one in
Glastonbury.
in Nuneaton.
It's like a play on Glastonbury, but we're laughing at that.
Yeah. Then we're in County Durham.
Yeah, in September. Blues Bar Harrogate in November. No.
Yeah. Well, we're in Doncaster in November as well.
Yeah. Dystopia. Brew Tap.
Yeah. Harrogate.
Yeah.
Then we're in Warsaw.
Oh yeah, for that. Now then, winter warmer.
Yeah.
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 So.
Pretty busy, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is always good. So when people want to get a taste at home,
Yeah.
listening to this stuff before they go see the live show, where can they do that?
Yeah. Well, we've just put both his albums on. They're all on Spotify and all streaming platforms. There's plenty of stuff on Bandcamp. Probably some stuff that isn't available on streaming. But if you go to www.canadiansinspace.com, there's links to everything. It's like a link tree thing. There's links to everything on there.
Yeah.
We're plenty of videos on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah. Can we buy it from our price?
Well, we tried, but I think it might be a shoe shop now with our price. Our price.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You can't have everything, can you?
No.
So, kids, this has been Canadians in Space. Although they're not Canadian or in space. I mean, we are in space.
Well,
We are
technically,
on a floating rock in space right now.
yeah.
So it's not entirely an untruth.
No. I think though when NASA talk about going to space, they don't tend to want to just keep rockets on the ground, do they?
Their guidelines are much stricter than ours.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'd like to thank you very much for your time.
No, thanks for having me.
So, Canadians in Space. Get on those socials, find out where they are next, buy a ticket, go see them. I'm sure the live show's fantastic. Actually, Vault 27 is taking place on my birthday weekend, so I am trying to make that a thing. Just trying to persuade some idiots. Friends. To come along with.
Actually, mine and Adam's birthday as well.
Yeah, we share a birthday.
Yeah.
With any luck, I, along with all you beautiful people watching out there, will all be there to see you, selling the place out.
Yeah.
As you no doubt deserve. But the tickets are going fast. tickets are going fast, kids. There may only be a handful left, so you should get on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Restricted numbers.
So anyway, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
I end this now. I have a catchphrase. Only the jig is, I don't say it, you do.
Do we?
Are you going to tell us what it is?
So it's up to you how you want to do this. If you want to do it, if you want to sing it, if you want to shout it, if you want to do it in harmony, if you want to do it one at a time or together. If you have celebrity impersonations, now might be a good time.
Yeah, I'm got them. Yeah.
But the line is, till next time, keep it foxy.
Foxy. Right,
Until next time, keep it foxy. Yeah.
Until next time, keep it foxy.
Thank you very much indeed, kids. Canadians in space.
Thank you.
Space.
Yeah.
Space. Space.